welcome back to Spudcast. We're playing Aurorae.
Equitas.
Equitas.
Okay, so go to help, and then it will tell us how to read that. There's a gamepad. There's toggles of sensitive self-voicing.
I think we don't need to do that yet.
Well, let's need self-voice.
Alright.
It does work.
Yes.
Winter 2021. Long ago.
Oh. Hey. Finally, somebody shows up.
Hey, Ruby, right?
Rubina. But yeah, Ruby's fine. You gotta be Keith. Seth. Then, huh?
Yes, Seferino. And, Seth is fine.
You, look different from last I saw you.
In what way? It's been 20 years.
Yeah, a good way, just didn't recognize you at first.
I suppose that's the intention, so that's good to hear, oddly enough. Although, now that I'm here, it seems quiet. In the middle of the woods where there's only snow.
Yeah.
So, who else made it? Everyone else is gone.
They all died on the mountain. Looks like it's just us, actually.
Wait, really?
You ain't checked the group chat in a while, have you?
The text message group? I don't really keep up with that sort of thing. Can you, like, double tap it or something?
Maybe.
I was too busy driving anyway.
Hold up. You drove here?
I flew. Yep, I parked at the lot down the trail. You can't fly? Wait, how did you get here, Chopper?
I got a cab through an app. Dealing with these roads in winter. Yeah, no thanks.
I want somebody else to crash instead of me.
I'm too old for that crap.
I see. Well, it was a nice drive in my case, all things considered. If anything, I was surprised at how little traffic there was in the middle of the woods nowhere.
Yeah. Folks are mostly headed to Zhang Mountain these days. Zhang.
Oh, really? I suppose that does make sense. It's super popular. They have, like, water slide. They have jacuzzi.
So you got those modern trimmings and such, plus a lot of space.
They got yoga. They got video game play. My kids took most of their cubs out to Zhang. They seemed excited.
That's right. Makes me wonder where my own offsprings are at tonight. Where?
You don't know where. You don't know where they are. Maybe you could try calling to check. I'm sure they're fine. They were quite capable, right? Choose.
I think they're quite capable.
Okay.
Child single, but yep, you ain't wrong about that one. I'm sure my daughter's getting on even just how she likes it, without a trace of me in sight.
Gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Now look at the ground sad.
What earthridge? That's years old by now. But don't worry about it.
It's tiny feet and tiny hands.
Yes, tiny. What about yours? Didn't yours kids get have their own?
Just looking into the sky, seeing all the tiny clouds. That's right. My grandchildren are going to witness their first Aurorae event tonight.
Equitas.
Assuming they can stay awake long enough.
Haha.
I'll give them coffee and candy and they'll stay up all night.
Great. I'm figuring they'll be my last time seeing it.
Really? What makes you think that?
Death.
I am planning on living another 30 years, just a feeling in my bones, I guess. Look at me. You think I'll still be here?
Just a feeling in my bones.
Well, you can stand here, be frozen, and then we'll thaw you later.
Call it a feeling in my bones, Sif.
Those bones have a few years more experience than mine, I suppose.
Don't remind me.
You're like 95 or something.
Can't say I've been taking the best care of these bones either.
I haven't taken a pill in 30 years.
Just, figuring I won't be around the next time the Aurorae happens.
Gosh, I hadn't really thought about it like that until just now.
Yes.
Now you made us all sad.
Yeah, sorry there. Not trying to bring down the mood or nothing.
No, it's fine, and well, it is a real possibility that this will be the last one we get to witness before the Earth explodes. Time, always working against us, right?
Sure is. Are we gonna go inside yet?
No, gotta stare up in the sky first.
Anyway, if we wanna live till tomorrow, we ought to haul our ass inside, yeah?
Oh, we better stop freezing out here. That would be nice.
You look like your tail might freeze off any second.
Well, we've been out here for the past 30 minutes, and it's below zero. I think the feeling's so numb I forgot my tail was still attached.
Scoot on in, I got a fire going.
Delightful. Anybody actually tracking if the fire's still there?
There's the fire. So yeah, they just
Spruced.
Yeah, spruced this place up just a couple hours ago. Cup racks are right there. Boots go here.
My butt goes into this seat. Oh, it's nice and toasty in here, eh?
And B2 goes to B3 to fit in just right on that Lego piece. Oh yeah, I had a stack of dry wood all lined up for us and everything.
I put every single log in there. Look how big that fire is. I'm amazed they've kept these cabins so orderly.
Oh, so I just put all the logs in there.
Yeah, we have no firewood anymore.
Well, me too. Ain't complaining though. Real freeze of this place is not cheap.
Split however many ways, I'd say it's certainly worth it.
Especially since we got the whole joint to ourselves, eh? Hey.
Well, they went in opposite directions.
Anywho, go on, take the seat by the fire.
I'm not even near it. Sit down carefully, sit down quickly, sit down loudly.
Carefully, I don't want to go loud.
Well, that was loud. It shook the whole cabin.
The achy side is something sitting here.
This is just our existence now, isn't it?
Yes.
Making a sad sort of sound every time we sit down.
Been that way for me for like 20 years now.
Only 103. Oh gosh, I suppose it's been like this for me for some time, but... he's going through his goth phase.
There's a load off.
He's going through it?
Yes.
I'm in awe. You know, this place isn't too different from the old photos we took last time, is it?
Couldn't tell you. My memories ain't so good.
Don't you still have the photos?
Yeah.
No, I used them as fire. Well, I only remember because Lizzie was sharing pictures from the 81 meetup a few days ago.
Oh, so we're still in the 80s. Of course she was. How was that old coot? Anywho.
How?
I like it. Ooh.
It seems to be doing well. You haven't heard from her. We don't really keep in touch, actually. One or two.
That one.
Yeah, have you not heard from her?
Yeah, not exactly.
I don't have internet.
Most I know of her is what show? Oh, she posted on Grammix.
She's rather active on that photo app for someone our age, isn't she?
Grammix. Always did like keeping her journals and scrapbooks. But gotta know, did Lizzie finally settle down with what's his name?
Who?
You know, the guy she was traveling with last summer. Saw lots of photos of him.
Oh, Ferdy.
Ferdy Gurdy. That was the one with the prehensile tall tail in his pants.
What? Wait, the porcupine? That's Roger. He,
What?
It's just that he passed away a year or so ago.
Oh, nerds, he was fun.
So I've heard.
Well, he's having fun down there. Would have sworn he wouldn't end up with this here.
Yes, I could see that from the way the group talked about him.
So it was Ferdy then.
Ferdinand.
You say that like I should recognize him.
5 Nights at Ferdinand's. I thought you were part of that group back then.
Is it true? Sure, back at school.
Man, you don't remember Ferdy? Doesn't ring a bell. Wait, does he have horns?
Sure. Wait. Was he a big guy with horns?
Ferdy, no. Horns, who are you? Oh, wait. Leonard, he's in law of hers.
Gotcha.
In-law. But how do you not know Ferdy?
I don't know noise.
I thought you said you followed her Grammix account.
Sure, but we don't talk much, and I never read the hashes or whatever.
Hashtags.
Yeah, those.
Just staring at a hashtag on the ceiling. Oh, wait, that's right.
What's right?
That whole falling out, you and Izzy stopped talking for a good stretch.
Yeesh, that is right. I was a real idiot.
You, sort of were, no offense.
None taken. Probably why we never really talked to me.
Actually, yes, if I'm honest. It seemed taboo back then. Don't take it personally, I just keep mostly to myself.
Yeah, most to myself.
Uh-huh. Gosh, the only reason I ended up friends with Izzy was all on her, really.
Sounds right. Most extroverted gals I know. Hell of a lot better than keeping friends than ever been. Sorry, whatever stupid jerk things I said or did to you.
Well, we were all idiots in our own ways back then.
Yeah. Speak for yourself. I still am an idiot. Back then, I was just the one who threw it all a fit because I couldn't get what I wanted.
I didn't know the details about that.
Throwing fits.
Put a bomb in class. There's paint everywhere.
Yeah, I guess he didn't come into the fold till I already made my triumphant return, yeah.
The last time we met up here, in fact, that's when we met.
Seriously?
Yes, I was JB's roommate in uni. That's how I got invited in the first place.
Well then, guys didn't know what he was dragging you into, did he?
Honestly, I believe he knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh, yeah?
He tried setting me and Dakota, that was before I'd come out, but...
A lot of name dropping. But he knew.
Right?
Yeah, JB was always a good like that.
He was. He did.
Dakota. He was the
All did. No, the big guy.
The big guy with the tall tail, big teeth.
Well, he was a beaver, if that's what you,
Oh, right. Right, big D, beaver dick.
We didn't really call him that.
No, what the volleyball team did.
Oh, of course they did.
Big D. Bad, never seemed to bother him that name.
I think Dakota was just good at hiding it.
Well, how's the kids anyway?
Dakotas, I think they're holding up well, all things considered. His husband still pops into my shop now and again. Oh yes, and one of their cubs is actually study partners with my grandkid.
Study partners.
They're meteorology buffs planning on going to the same university next autumn.
Meteorology, that's
Reporting the weather, reporting meteors, sciencey stuff. I think is meteorology weather?
Yes, I think so. Like reporting the weather.
It's more than reporting it. It's summoning the weather.
Eschatology at the end. It's a study of a thing. So I'm partway right.
It's the study of weather, something I think is becoming more important every year since there's been tornadoes and rainstorms and guys falling from the sky.
There's snow on the mountains. Never believed that. No kidding. So they're gonna go to college, get jobs, and the whole shebang. That's all the whale.
Not sure, but they are at least planning on studying it further in college, yes. I think they're actually camping on the other side of the mountain tonight with my nieces. We should teleport over there.
Thought your family was over at the Zang today.
You get a clearer view of the aurora up here on this mountain. And like I said, meteorology. So they're doing some kind of dissertation or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds like one way to take an excuse for a party and turn it into a homework. Now I get why they're friends with your grandkids.
Oh.
Because of you're nerdy and junk.
And you're witty, I see.
Yeah. Took all of my wit just to get the fire going. Caught myself on fire a few times. Ain't no thing.
See, that's why I have less hair. I'm grateful you warmed the place up before I arrived.
Warm. What do you mean?
What's on your mind? Is it really just us two here tonight? It's depressing that we're spending the Aurora here with a near stranger. I'm just wondering how we'll pass the time. That one or last one?
How to pass time.
I'm honestly curious of how two Curmudgeon like us are going to be past the next hour or so.
You can't say I was the planner person here.
I was positive at least Izzy would show up.
Seriously, I was positive she wouldn't.
This old rivalry bitterness thing between you again?
Yeah, nah, nothing like that. I just literally figured something would come up. That lady's got so much stuff in her life, still, even now. I'm learning to take it easy, pull back, unwind, relax, but not her.
She never was good with the flow, was she? Going with the flow.
Rabbits never are.
That's a bit racist to say, isn't it?
Why?
Maybe I don't know. It's been my experience, though. I don't mean it in a bad way. Probably not in a bad way.
I don't mean it in a bad way. It's not like I was saying it's the bad thing, though.
It sort of sounded like you meant it in a bad way. Or a passive-aggressive way.
Yeah, sorry. That's just the easy factor.
Oh.
You know, she and I go a long way back. But it's kind of always been complicated. Probably projecting my thoughts on her family to all rabbit kind.
Maybe so. I really thought the Aurora was especially meaningful to her.
I always figured was the, gesture or whatever. The event itself didn't matter. It was more about how we all met up together.
I can see that. It's just that with how rare this is.
When life stuff happens, and
Too true.
you can make lemonade out of lemons if you got the means to do so.
I like lemons well enough on their own, actually.
Speaking of, hey, you hungry or anything?
You hungry for lemons? No, thank you. You go ahead and get something if you like. I already ate, thank you. Suppose it couldn't hurt to have a snack, probably that one.
Yeah.
I did have a meal before I left, but a light snack sounds appealing.
We've got the dried seaweeds. How's that?
Sounds delightful. Put some lemon on it.
Great. Try to warm up a bit while I get it. Give me a sec. Gotta wash up first.
Right. Put my hands in the fire.
Just disappeared. You disappeared. So, the lemons aren't here. That shop of yours, how's it going?
Oh, I think it's been very slow lately.
Dang, guess that's how it is these days, huh?
Don't get me wrong, it's not entirely bad. I could use slower days lately. Less business means less busyness.
Business.
And my doctor says that less busyness is what I need these days.
I'm just coming in like a TARDIS. Something about stress and heart pressure. That sort of jargon.
That's sort of jargon, yes.
Jargon. Here you go, seaweed dry from the coast of fresh as this week.
Coast.
Coast.
Oh, very nice. Where do you get this?
Nephew gave it to me, so made it himself.
He made seaweed?
He can produce seaweed. He grew it himself. Grows it, dries it, sells some, and sells some of it, gives some to the family. Been doing it 7 years now. 8.
That's nice. Sort of like a family tradition, then.
Yes.
And I must say, a toasty tradition at that.
Toasty. Pretty good stuff, right?
I can't even remember the last time I had it dried like this. Is this spice or something?
Oh, yeah.
It's drugged.
Yeah, it's a family recipe or something like that.
It's an edible.
What, another one? Huh?
If you insist.
I do, actually. You know, this ain't the only holiday snack my family whips up, either. My sis likes brewing homemade beer and every winter, too. Look forward to that.
But lemon. I'm more of a tea person. With lemon.
Oh, you don't say. Seaweed. There's sorts of traditions your family gets up to this time of year.
Volleyball. Well, we did used to try forming a holiday band, I suppose.
Used to.
It's been years since we've done it in earnest.
It's all earnest.
My brother still plays some piano around the hearth, but that's about it.
Wait, so what you do to play?
Tambourine. Just a bit of guitar.
Guitar.
I was never much good at it.
Oh. You know, I do remember someone in the group playing guitar at the last one of these.
You mean the last Aurorae?
Yes. Yeah. Distinctly remember somebody played. What was it?
Jingle Bells.
Forest Life.
Oh, hey, yeah, that's the one I practiced a fair bit.
Feel like every time we hung out, there you were, strumming Forest Life in the background.
An excuse to not stress myself out, to talking with people at least.
Hey, still your own way of adding to the scene, you know.
I suppose it was, but it's been a long time.
What's his past tense talk? You stopped playing?
I never really started, honestly. It was just a small hobby. It was never any good. One of these three.
Wasn't any good.
Never any good, Ruby.
What that's got to do with it?
I had trouble justifying spending time on something so unproductive.
Ooh, unproductive.
I was never going to be able to put in the time to be truly skilled at it. Suppose I stopped seeing a point in even bothering. So I threw it out the window, haven't seen it since.
What you mean?
Well, I wasn't practicing. I wasn't formally anyway, or learning it. And it's not like guitar is a very practical life skill.
Oh, well, so what? My sister's never gonna run a brewery, and my nephew probably ain't open a dry seaweed shop.
It's not about learning it into a career, even.
Her just wasn't into it or something.
I mean...
Let me get to the point. Did you enjoy playing guitar? Would you give it some kind of happiness to get up again?
Well... I'd probably still have some fun with it if I picked it back up.
I need a drink.
Randomly pulls out a guitar.
Might be worth trying at some point again, then.
I do still have an old instrument lying around somewhere, I think.
We actually got Jamathy's guitar. We actually got Jamathy's guitar bumping around here somewhere right now.
We do.
Yeah, I brought it in with me so I could finally give it back to the codger. Codger. Fresh old sax left in my place ages ago. Had to come back to get it.
I was gonna sell it at a pawn shop, but...
It's right there, if you wanna. Oh, feel it. I decided to drink. Damn it, throat's getting dry. Get it well up, sit with the other bite.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Well, anywho, what else is your family gonna get up to this holiday?
We don't have much in the way of food specials, but my kids like to gather us all together for an annual portrait.
Yeah.
The kind where you print out a yearly update on familial goings on, films going on, send it out in mass.
Oh, who be what now? Oh, wait, yeah. Like a family newspaper kind of deal.
Haha, the way my son goes about it. Yes, a newspaper. Didn't Izzy used to make something like that?
Oh, yeah.
A sign.
Yeah. Should have a school paper. Yes, I was going to read. School paper, kind of like a freaking brochure or something.
Oh, right. It would describe everyone's summer vacations. And then when we stopped having vacations, just what people were up to. And then when people stopped doing things, then...
Yes. She finally stepped down in that hole.
Yes, ways back, I think there were just less and less of us with much to report.
How long is this?
Ah.
Fair enough. Don't think anybody be excited to read about Josefina's tomato garden updates.
I actually would now that you mention it.
Well, dang. Guess I probably read the crap out of that, too. Yeah.
Signs of our age, isn't it?
No, that was something else.
That was just an earthquake. We're all gonna die soon.
This cab's gonna fall off the mountain. I had to admit it. But maybe so. Speaking of, my joints are sure ain't appreciating this altitude. I was thinking of taking a load off in the hot spring. They've got it decked out with this fruit, too. You in?
Hard to say no to a citrus bath on a night like this. It's night?
It's not night.
You go ahead first and I'll follow.
There's a change room right over there, and the spring's just past it and go back down to the path.
Great, I'll see you there shortly. Teleported there. Teleport. Yo, it's so cold.
You got that right. Got it in here quick. Get in here quick. It's nice and cozy. Glad you're keeping took care of these springs.
Teleported in. Oh, that's much better. And yes, of course, the hot springs are the real draw to this campsite, wouldn't you say?
And the slight jazz. True. I actually come out here every year these days.
Really?
Yep, somewhere near the end of the year. Depends on what's available. Just me, some movies and music, that family brewed beer, and a weekend to myself.
Get really, really drunk and watch a funny movie. It sounds like you really have been taking things slower than you used to. I sort of have to now. It's been nice. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, it's been nice. Yeah, it's been kind of nice, really. It's not like a full-on retired or nothing.
Oh, I know what you mean. Are you still fixing pipes or...
Well, here and there, otherwise, just a bit of cab driving. Only a few days a week, slow pace of work, more my style now. Whether I like it or not.
But you do like it.
Yeah.
So, do you prefer having more time to yourself at least?
Yeah, it gives me excuses to read more, anyways. And by read, I mean listen to audiobooks.
I know the feeling. For me, it's been podcast.
I still remember when it was a stack of magazines by the toilet. And turning your radio to catch a game on the radio home from work.
I admit that wasn't my experience, but I get what you mean.
Mm-hmm. These days, all we got, everything is at our fingertips. Press of a button.
More like a facsimile of a button.
Huh?
A fake button on a glass screen, not even an actual button.
You're right. Jeez. Blew my mind. World's got a lot different now than it was we were a kid, too.
And it's only to get more different even faster at this rate.
It ain't all bad, though.
I'd agree, but how do you mean?
Well, like, more folks are more appreciating now than our parents were.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case.
Rotting our brains and destroying our attention spans with content. But on the upside, people's minds are cracked open as a lot wider now.
Like our parents' minds, like our own minds, like the kids' minds.
Our own minds, I didn't do no.
Choose. Yeah, speaking of myself, I used to be a lot more narrow-minded about certain things.
Seems recall Lizzie all gam smacked when you came out.
That was a pretty awkward time, wasn't it?
Sure, but like
Sleep. No.
that's what gets folks to start accepting what's different, you know. Sitting right in front of them and beside me, inside themselves. My ass must smell. Alright, so it's at the same. Done to that. Alright, we're gonna hear, and yeah, it's gotten long. And let's go! Okay,
Bye.
already saved.